Morgan and peace, oh my, but we can never lose sight of what? The dominant coin in the industry and the coin that's been out there for going on 40 years, the Silver Eagle. And tonight, I got a 70. We have a 70. Significant 70 for under 100. Yeah, it's going to go fast. Here we go.
The reason why this one is significant because it's the end of an era. So in the year 2021, the United States Mint changed the reverse design of the Silver Eagle. It's the first time we saw a change in the design since 1986. The entire reverse changed from this heraldic reverse design, which is now known as Type 1, to a new Eagle landing design, which is now known as Type 2. So 36 years into the program, they changed the coin. And bookends, first, last, or significant changes are always so popular in a series, and that's why they're so sought after.
And again, the other part that made this one so exciting in 2021 and still exciting today is how few of them they made. Every year since day one, 1986, we had an uncirculated coin, the bullion coin, which we love to collect as well, and then the special proof made for collectors. The first number of years, 7 of them were San Francisco's. Then we had Philadelphia kick in for a while in the 1990s. And from 2001 to the present, we have West Point. This is a West Point, the main mint. Starting in 2018, San Francisco, a second one every year. So we love our proof Silver Eagles. If you go back to the 36 years, prior to this coin, with 300,000 being made, the lowest minted proof Silver Eagle, the regular issue, was the 1994, just under 400,000. Today, you can't touch that coin in the original government packaging for give or take $200. However, when they issued this one, because there were going to be 2 releases, the Type 1 old design, Type 2 new design in July, they shrunk it to the lowest ever, 300,000. That 300,000 matters because lowest, as we know from mintage figures, always matter. But second, what happens in the 70 market? What happens in the perfect market? The fewer the coins, traditionally the smaller the quantity of coins that make it. And this one, when we were going over this before the show, we both looked at it and said, did anybody verify that number? It doesn't look right. And the reason why it doesn't look right is because there's only
24,567 70s. Right off the bat, that's the top of the funnel. Perfect coins for 2021 Type 1 proofs.
A brand new coin. A coin that we're normally making 300 to 400 to 500,000. And we certify them because we love our 70s. And we understand that's where the value is in the marketplace years later. It's kind of proven itself over time. Yet, we saw PCGS's population reports showing this coin at a staggeringly low number. And then inside of that, first day of issue, which I am a big believer in. I like them. I like first day. I understand first strike. I love the premium labels. But to me, it's the grade in the coin. And if I get the other stuff for free, why not? It just adds on because everybody charges more for that little first day of issue extra. The grading services even charge us significantly more for that because they have to go through the paperwork provenance of proving it out.
That's why there's always a significant premium for designations on the labels. So if you look at first strike, for example, that's the first 30 days of release. So PCGS has to receive these coins within 30 days of release of the launch of the coin, right? There are 10,645 70s for first 30 days first strike. But these aren't first strike. These are first day. So narrow that funnel down to the bottom and then look at the population. It's almost half of the first strikes. 10,645 first strikes. There are only 6,294 of these first days.
And out of 24,000 total universe, close to 25,000, you're looking at a coin that has about 25% first day only. Well, it's a positive. I'll take that. I'll always take it as a win, especially considering this thing sold out so fast. But the other part is this. Look at the price. We're normally $129.95. Tonight only, we're $30 less. We're beating up ourselves. Competition on the same exact coin right now. are between $179 and $199. That means it's the same blue PCGS label. It is the same grade as a 70. It is also a first day. So we're talking about $80 to $100 less per coin. And then here's the kicker, Allie, and you brought this to my attention, so I'm going to let you talk about it.
Yeah, well, here's something else to consider. The new 2024 West Point Proof Silver Eagles, the United States Mint raised their prices. They're charging $95 for a raw, we call it raw. It's the Proof Silver Eagle in the original government packaging. Add shipping, there's a bit, give or take $5 or $6. Same price as this certified 70.
So basically you get the most significant of the heraldic coins, the end of the era, in 70 with a very, very small pop, the number of coins in 70, and it's less than the brand new coin released this year.
Exactly what.
When you brought that up, it was like, oh, wow, this is going to sell out quickly. Yeah. Now the phones are buried, by the way, thank you all. That means avccoins.com. One of our best friends ever, and it's there 24/7, 365. And again, here's my canned speech. Thank you all for making it the #1 site in the industry. We appreciate it. We know our responsibility. Keep on pumping the site with products, lots, prices low, quality best. And we're going to keep on doing that. It's also great ordering service, like the show right now. Throw things into your cart, and then as you see them trick through the show, and you've had your time for dinner or whatever works for you, time to go on to do something else. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow kind of a thing, but don't miss out.
Yeah, and if it's something that is in your cart, don't wait on that checkout process. Secure your checkout process. Get that order number. That way, one is locked in for you. Once the order number is populated, it brings down the inventory available for other people, right? This is something that's going to probably sell out tonight. It is a tonight only as well. That means tomorrow, if there are any left, which I doubt, it'll go back up to $129.95. So grab it now while it's at a great price and available. But in the meantime, we do have to put that 1 minute clock up because we are down to single digits. So again, don't wait on this one.
Yeah, and if it is in your shopping cart, with the single digits, push it through. The unfortunate thing, Johnny Carson used to have this deal where he was Karnak the Magician. You might remember this. You might not.
I don't.
But he would sit there and put the envelope to his head, and he'd answer the question before they opened it up and read it, right? In this case, we got a lot of people on the phones. Thank you. I can't tell what people are ordering by just looking at the call graph they give us. How many operators versus how many calls? They call it Q, is when we have more phone calls coming in than operators currently available. We're in that stat right now, and all we know is the numbers are dwindling. There is no limit based upon what we have available is what's available to you. But the key tonight is this. The end of the era, the last John Mercanti heraldic design. This is the first release, the W, the only release of this design. The S and the W were the newbies. This is the end of that era. Competition again for the coin in a capsule, $129 to $149. For this coin in 70, $179 to $199. Tonight, we're under 100. That's a heck of a deal.